Okay, test, test, bingo, bingo, rocking and rolling, fantastic. Let's get everybody in here. Bingo, rocking and rolling. Okay, great to see you guys here with me today. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, rock stars. So good to be back with you all. Another beautiful week here in OFA. It's Monday, and as you guys know, that means Momentum Monday. We're here to knock out our hurdles and roadblocks, eliminate things we've experienced over the weekend, so we can hit this week with a full head of steam of momentum. Or before I get started, are there any new members to the challenge this week? If you're new, I'd love to get to know you a little bit more. Please just go to the Zoom chat. At the bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little bubble that says chat. Click on that chat and just type new in the chat to let me know that you are a new member. I know we had a new cohort this week open up. Beautiful. Nikhil is new. Great to have you here, Nikhil. Welcome. You did beautifully following the instructions. So for all of our new members, sorry guys, I got stuck. I got hung up on another shoot. I came running from that shoot right into here, so I'm a little parched. Anyway, to make OFA simple for Nikhil and anybody else who might be new, you have daily coaching as you go through these next 30 days. Monday to Friday, every single day you have live coaching. I go up every single day, Monday through Friday. So that session is going to be at 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. And these are general open sessions. You can ask me any question you have about anything pertaining to the challenge. You might have a question about how to craft your offer. You might have a question about how to create your hooks for maybe your webinar or maybe your physical sales. You might have a question on personal development. You might have a question on entrepreneurialism and how to assign responsibility levels to your tasks so you're making sure to do the right work instead of the pointless work that doesn't actually move you towards your goal. Gang, Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. is open coaching where you can ask me any question whatsoever. I love to be here with you guys. I hope I will be able to say this over the next 30 days, but I need you all to know you're never a burden. And I hope this doesn't come off braggadociously, but I do not come here because I have to. I come here because I want to. I will never forget, I will remember like yesterday when I was in your shoes themselves, when I stepped into this world, when I had so many questions and how important those questions were in my life and how much me getting those answers has changed my life. So it is a literal pleasure every single day for me to get to be with you guys and to be that person for you. I want to be here and I want to answer your questions. I just don't want you to ever feel like you're a burden, because that is the farthest thing from the truth possible. So lastly, for everybody else who just got started in week one, the biggest thing and the number one question that I get is, what should I be doing? So let me try and lay this roadmap for you. On day one, all the way up till day 30, it's going to be the same thing every single day. You're going to have one training session for that day, regardless of the track that you choose, expert or e-com. And in the One Funnel Away Challenge, we do have two tracks now. We have an expert track for experts, people selling their information, their knowledge, their frameworks, heightened access to themselves. So if you're an expert, we have an expert track. If you're selling physical products, we have an e-com track specific to selling physical products. Each track is championed by somebody very successful in that space. On the expert side, we have none other than Russell Brunson himself, who comes live every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So on Fridays, Russell comes on 12 o'clock Eastern, and he comes to help our experts answer the expert questions that you have, the things holding you back, to be our guiding light. So that's the champion of our expert track. On the ecom side, we have Trey Llewellyn. Trey Llewellyn holds the record for the highest grossing, fastest growing e-commerce funnel in ClickFunnels history. He still holds that record to this day. He is an absolute walking QVC board. The guy is amazing. And he comes every Tuesday at 12 p.m. to share his insights on e-com and help our e-com challengers start getting their first sales and conversions. So we have amazing training. Russell for experts comes on Friday at 12 p.m. Same Zoom link. The same Zoom link that you guys use today is the same link you can use over the next 30 days. Russell is Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Trey is Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern as well. So both champion tracks are at 12 p.m. Ecom is Tuesday, expert is Friday. Now, what do I do to get started? How do I maximize my time here? Because I'm a real person and I came here to do real things and I want you to get real results. So every day you have a training. I just want you to take that training every day. Whether the e-com or the expert track, you're going to have 30 days of training starting today. Those will be found inside of your course. If you ever have any trouble finding anything, let me know. I'm always here to help get you over hurdles and make sure you have all of your resources. But that's it, gang. I would be so proud if you were intentional over these next 30 days. If you've already watched day one, I believe it's day one. You heard Russell say this. If not, let me share with you what he says. We would like you to take this as serious as $100,000 consulting. If you paid $100,000 to have a consultant come into 30 days and work with you on your business to pour the proper foundations, you would take that very serious. You wouldn't miss a lesson. You wouldn't miss a session. You wouldn't miss anything. You would do every single task that person asked you to do. So I know this is only $100 because ClickFunnels wants to make it accessible, and ClickFunnels wants to change your life, and ClickFunnels wants to show you how to do big things. But even though you paid $100, we would still like you to take it as serious as if you paid $100,000. So to do that, to make sure that we take it serious, it's quite simple. Every single day, take the training at hand. Learn from the experts. Learn and consume the knowledge and information. Aside from that, go do the tasks that are at hand. We give you homework and training as you start getting into the challenge. You're going to have tasks to do after the trainings themselves, and just go do those tasks. That's it. If you get stuck on anything, you have daily coaching, and I'll be more than happy to get you over your hurdles. But that is the 30-day roadmap. Every day we are intentional with our time blocking. We block out time to watch the training. And if you really want to be an all-star, join the coaching. I'd love to see you in every single coaching session. Maybe you have questions that you really need to get answered so you can progress in your journey. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're rocking and rolling. Maybe you understand what was presented and you're doing fantastic in your tasks at hand. I would still love for you to join the coaching calls. Something we say here a lot is a rising tide raises all ships. So we're going to go over a lot in these coaching calls. We go over a lot of marketing knowledge, and many people that you see, whether a VIP or general admission, just watching the stream, great to have you guys with us as always. Many people are learning as they go. Many people are building in the background. For instance, Lee shows up every single day. He came in on day 1 or 2 of his challenge, learned a tremendous amount, had to reshift his offer, had to reshift the perspective and what he was building and kind of who he was building it for. So Lee's been in the background doing a bunch of work. However, he shows up every single day at 11 o'clock, and he's learned a tremendous amount from his colleagues that have helped craft him as he's doing the tasks at hand. So I say all that to say, please, if you don't have any questions, feel free to come join these sessions. A rising tide raises all ships. I think I've handled all the housekeeping for today. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have. Gang, if any questions come up along the way, you can feel free to put those in the chat at any time. And just like you can see Karen, Jonathan, and Doug, they have their hands up. If you guys have any questions that you would like to ask, here's how these sessions work. All you have to do is raise your hand. You don't have to. I will always get to you. But to let me know that you have a question, something you would like to ask, all you have to do is raise your hand in Zoom. To do that is quite simple. If you go to the bottom of Zoom to the control bar, you'll see a little button that says React. It's got a heart on it. Click that heart, then a pop-up shows up, and there in the pop-up will be a button that says Raise Hand. If you click that Raise Hand button, bingo, just like Nikhil and myself, it will raise your hand. If you ever want to lower your hand, there's a button right there as well to lower that hand. But if you guys come in and you know you have a question you want to ask, I go through the hands raised in the order that they're raised. So just like everybody else did today, if you come in knowing you have a question from here on out, just raise your hand right away. Let's get you added to the top of that list so I can help you right at the beginning of the session. Lee says lurking is my superpower. I love that, man. It's an amazing superpower to have, to be a fly on a wall. Oh yeah, I'll take that all day. So now I think I've gotten through housekeeping. If any questions come up, feel free to put those in the chat at any time or raise your hand. I'll be happy to help. Let's get right into it. We're going to start with Karen. Good morning, Karen.
Hi, Dante. How are you?
Amazing. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing good. Just wanted to tell you that I'm sure I speak for most of the people that knows you here that we love you. So I appreciate all of your, positive attitude, energy. It's really motivating in this process.
Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate that. Glad to be with you.
Yes. So very, very precise question. Let me do the share. Where's the share? Oh boy. Okay.
Got it.
Wait. Now I don't have the share again.
Let me just see if I can force you to get it.
Wait. Where was it? Wait.
Okay, so I'll go like that, and then this should force your Zoom back up. Now you should see it at the bottom of your Zoom, a green share button.
Oh, there it is. I was clicking the wrong thing.
Bingo.
Sorry.
All good. Oops, sorry about that. Try one more time. Now you're good. Bingo.
All right. Okay, so I did the last video of my course. Wait a
Nice.
sec. Because I wanted to edit it, and I did it on. Do you see this?
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay. So this is in look at this. This is MP4. So I did it in MP4. I want to close this, but so I want to show you this. Do you see this or no?
No, but what you can click in the very, very top left of your browser is like a computer screen. It's above the media in your editor, very top left. Right there. Click
Yeah.
that now.
Okay.
And then you should be able to
Close.
minimize. There's your buttons. Yep.
And this, do you see this?
Now I don't see that. So let's restart your screen share, Karen.
Oh my God. Okay. Got it. Let me see. Is that I have two screens. I apologize. And
That's all good. I'm gonna.
it all
I
hides-
stop. Okay, I stop.
Okay,
I
there you
stopped
go.
your share. Yeah, when
Okay.
you share again, just share the entire screen. That'll let me
Yeah,
follow you
okay,
wherever you're
I'll
going.
do that. Perfect. Let me just. Oh my God. Wait. Let me. I'll share all. Show entire screen. Correct.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Bingo.
Okay.
Gotcha. Now, as I'm looking at the community post.
So no, this right. This is like my course, right?
No, we must have shared the wrong thing. I'm seeing the ClickFunnels community right now.
Oh boy.
I
And
see
this-
you. I see you there, Panda Doc.
Okay, this is not okay. So I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. It's easier. Why?
Yep, I got you. You're dragging it in. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just
Gotcha.
a minute. Let me put it smaller because it's just. I have two screens, Dante, and this drives me crazy. Wait. Here, do you see this?
I do. I got you.
The tapping thing? Okay,
Yep.
let me see. Okay. Okay. So here's right the model one, like introduction, and this has like several lessons, very short.
Nice.
Because I realized why I was so overwhelmed, Dante, because I had so many like funnels that I was like work in progress. So I have so many. So I started like putting away all of the other funnels that I was not working on.
Good.
I said I gotta have like at least the lead funnel, start with that.
Yep.
And so anyways, so I put this how do you say this? I did this video and I put it here and it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is when I tried it, it says, which is this one, it says the media could not be loaded, either the server or network failed because the format is not supported.
Okay, can you just reload the browser really quick? Hit play.
So I don't know. Oh,
hit play.
see? Typical.
Let me see. Okay, cool. Not your fault here, Karen. You just have to learn the errors and what they all mean. That was just a connection issue, so you're good to go.
Okay, perfect. And is there a way to put like better definition on this? Because it's so.
What do you mean, the player bar?
I mean the video. The video, it's not that well defined. Do you know why would that be? If I could like arrange it, maybe in CapCut, do you think, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just upload the files as they're given to us.
Okay.
This would make me think
Okay.
that just the original file is
Okay.
not like, do
Not
you
as
know,
good.
did you shoot it in like 1080p or 4K? Do you know the
Let me
quality?
see. Yes, I can tell you.
Cool.
Um, where I don't know. Wait a minute. Um, I don't know. I mean, I know how to do it. If I export it, it says like the quality. Import it. Wait, export. Wait a minute. Well, I don't know where
That's
to do
okay.
that. It's
That's
okay.
okay. I can get you over this hurdle, Karen. We really just upload
It's okay.
files as they're
Yeah.
given to us.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
as I'm seeing this, it seems to me like the quality is this is probably just the quality of the video.
Yeah.
Two workarounds for this. Number one, you can in your video editor increase the quality, put it to
Yeah.
at least 1080p is what you want.
Yeah.
Or 1800. I forget the numbers. Jeez Louise, sorry. I have an editor, so, and that was the worst thing I ever
Yeah.
did. I get so disconnected. But increase the quality. Or how you could test this, Karen, is
Yes.
take that video and upload it to YouTube. Upload it to YouTube as an
Yeah.
unlisted video. Then do you know the difference? But just take me back to your ClickFunnels account really quick, please. I'll just show you.
Okay.
Yep. Go to your courses tab, one tab left.
Here.
Yep. Okay, and let's edit the page for that lesson. Go into that lesson. I forgot which one it was.
This one.
Yes. Right, and there's that video. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you have that video. You can just leave it for now.
Yeah.
Let's just do something else, Karen. Go to your page. Click that gray plus. Yeah. The gray plus to add right in the middle.
Here.
Yeah, add a section. Add a blank section. Add a one column row. Add a video element. Just type vid. Your search is always enabled. Yep. Now, you have, so that is your lesson element, though. If you look, that element, go back to that, click on that element.
Here?
Or actually, let me click add element at the bottom, just so I can show you so you really understand. Nice. Yes. Now type vid again.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're going to see multiple video elements. If you see that top one has an orange box around it, and it's under the lesson category. So these are really cool elements that are specific to your course. These are dynamic lesson video elements that will pull from videos that you've uploaded to your ClickFunnels account. And only videos you uploaded to your ClickFunnels account. Yeah. That's really cool as you're using this kind of functionality. But we don't have to upload our videos to our ClickFunnels account. We can also use external videos in our courses. That would be the video element just below. Yes, in your media. Click that one for me, please. Add it to the page.
It's added.
Now, yes.
Can I eliminate this?
Yes, delete that top one. So now click on this video element for me, please. Yes. Check it out. Now at the very top, we just give it a URL. So Karen, you can right now just upload your video to YouTube as unlisted. That means nobody sees it except people you share it with. Add it right here to this video element and you can check quality immediately. Does that make sense?
Yes, and especially because I know YouTube, it enhances the quality too.
Correct, Karen.
All right.
Like I believe even if your video is like in the editor, it's not great quality, by uploading to YouTube, they will enhance it for you.
Yes, they will. Okay, perfect. Yes, I forgot about that option. So, and the last thing I just wanted you to, because I need you to focus me. I need you as a coach. So,
let's do it.
So I'm right now what I'm doing. So, because I have, hypnotherapy has, as I told you, so many products, right? Quit smoking, insomnia, you name it, right? So we have so what I'm focusing right now is first, because it's already done, the tapping that for the lead funnel, so I can start having my email list.
Yep.
Then I'm focusing on the live webinar frame, the live webinar, which was the anxiety one. And I already started doing the products from the pack, like the stack,
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, I started doing that, but it has taken kind of a little bit of time.
As
And
it does for everybody, Karen.
okay,
It's okay.
okay, okay. And then I'm doing also for the lead, kind of a lead one, is the podcast, remember?
Yes.
So I'm just doing those three. That's what I'm gonna do. These are almost done, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. Do you think that's good, or do you
I
think
do. Karen, I think this is perfect. I would tell you right now, I would tell you to just stop worrying about the webinar funnel. Don't
I know what I was gonna ask you.
go ahead.
So I finished reading the what I'm gonna do, because I'm getting very overwhelmed because of the webinar is so long, right? So I'm planning on to go into your Dante AI, and I want to do like this the structure of the 5-minute webinar
Mhm.
or the 10-minute webinar, you know?
Yes.
So could I do that as like and share it like as a video, like a reel, and then just instead of I don't know if I'm explaining
What's
myself,
you are. What's the price point of
because
your
I don't want to do for now, like right now, while meanwhile I'm working on the 2-hour presentation, I want to make a presentation of 15 minutes, 10 minutes. That's it. To
Yes.
sell the just like Russell did. So can I stop sharing or
What sure, you can stop if you'd like.
okay.
What's the
Okay.
price point of the product you sell in the webinar?
400 497. It's no. The webinar is for free.
Yes.
What
In
I'm pitching
the
is
webinar
the
sells a product. What's the
exactly 497. It's like a
okay?
boot camp, like a 5-day boot camp for
Okay,
anxiety.
here's what I would probably tell you to do, Karen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so right now, just in the economy of ads, mid-ticket, the 197 to 597 is really struggling. I know a lot of people that are just having a hard time getting
Okay.
those ads to convert and be profitable. What's killing it right now is the low price point.
The
Excuse me.
one that I have in 47, remember, because I
The
have
$47 price point is killing
yeah.
it right now,
Okay.
as well as $997 and up. So,
Mm.
for
Oh,
you,
okay.
for you,
997. No.
yes, for you, Karen, like I wouldn't tell you to, yes, 100%. You can go to Dante I. You can have him say, I want to run a 5-minute perfect webinar. Ask me questions until you can help me craft this.
Okay.
And he will, yes. So yes, you can do that. And yes, you can make posts about that. And that's not a bad thing at all. But if it comes down to work and what we're doing, I would prefer that you finish the 2 lead funnels.
I have to do
Because
it.
this is step 1. For an expert like you, this is step 1. How do we control our traffic? How do we own our traffic so I'm not
Yeah.
renting? How do I get myself out of the place where I'm just constantly having to come up with new hooks every single day just to get people to listen to what I'm saying online, right? That's by building a list. That's by building your leads. So I would tell you, first, focus on these lead funnels. Let's get them done and off our plate, because you're right, the hand cannot serve 2 masters. Like I can
Yeah.
work on 4 funnels at once, but I've built ungodly amounts and
Yeah.
I know how to handle that, right? For everybody on the first time, we're not set up to do that yet. So there's nothing wrong with this, Karen. You're actually doing exactly what you should be doing, just like Russell said. First, build those lead funnels. They're so much easier to build.
They're
And
easier.
now they are. They're easier. They're faster. They're free for you to test. Like you don't have to run ad spend to it to
Yeah.
get people to go to it. You just go make a podcast. Go talk on a thing. Go
Yeah.
do your thing, and you send traffic.
And
I'd love for you to.
the podcast is done. So the product is done.
Great, amazing. Let's go start there. Start
Yeah.
with those 2 lead funnels,
Okay.
and once they're done and working, and now you're actually turning your impressions into traffic that you own,
Yeah.
then we can go work on the webinar. And
Yeah.
I think that'll be a decision that we come to, which is like maybe. Do you want to make a micro version of it? So, like, there's two things on this. We could make a micro version of our course, and we could sell the micro version for $47, get people into the course, get them some quick wins, and get them understanding the hypnotherapy. And then you can offer them the entire course for $497.
Yeah, maybe I think it's good to first offer the 47 one. And then in that one, I offer the 490, which because they already know me or.
Yes, and your ad
Yeah.
spend is not going to be nearly as high because you're not running people to a $500 product. You're running people to a $47 product. So acquire
Yeah.
the customer for like $20 on the front end, and then use your own internal marketing methods to upsell them. You don't have to pay any more ad cost on that. You got them in there. Or the other thing I'm thinking, Karen, is to increase your offer. Increase the price of your offer to hit that $997 mark. Maybe that's adding some lessons to the course itself, maybe some more trainings. Maybe that's going to Gutenberg.org and getting some PLR resources on hypnotherapy that you can now add, and you
What
can
did you, what did you say, the resources?
Gutenberg.org. And this is where, like, you know, Think and Grow Rich is a book that's I think it's over 100 years old or whatever it is, but these are all things that have entered the public domain. And that means that you can get it for free. So like, you can go download Think and Grow Rich completely for free off Gutenberg.org, and then you could then give that to your people as an asset. And now you charge for that. You got it for free from Gutenberg, but you put a $97 value on it.
Value, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can create some more checklists, some more PDFs. Maybe we can have like a community that goes along with it. We can either increase the price by increasing our offer and the assets inside of it, or we can decrease and go a $47 micro course to the full paid course. Does all that make sense to you?
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. So sure, go make your 5-minute perfect webinar. Dante, I will do all of it for you. You can make your posts, you can make your clips about it and put them as stories. You can do all of that. But when it comes to your building focus, if you're in the editor, I want you in those lead funnels so we can turn our impressions into traffic that we own. Step one of all business.
Because I think that's once I get that started, it's like you're finally testing and stuff, because otherwise I feel like I'm paralyzed with everything, like, and I don't see.
And I don't want you guys to feel that way. What we're teaching you is how to automate. It's how to maximize. It's how to do things the right way. But like, let's be honest about business here, Karen. I don't want you guys to trade your time for money. I don't like that. And I work with so many people that after doing that for 5 years, they're now like, I have to automate. I can't do this grind anymore.
Yeah.
But many times that's exactly how we start. Like, for instance, Karen, I have a friend who's $1 million business owner, and all she does is medical billing. That's it. That's all that she talks about. That's all that her socials are about. She makes $1 million a year off of an Instagram that has like 2,000 followers. What she does is she posts high value content and then pushes people to free consultations. They're 30-minute consultations where she sells them into her package.
I do that too a lot. I mean, my one-to-one, the people that contact me, we make a call and it's.
But you know the game. Now it's trading time for money, and your business is capped because you only have so much time to get on those calls. And now your calls are completely dependent upon you filling up your
And I want to have a life. I want to have a life.
Yes. So that's where the webinar comes in, right? But let's be honest. If you were to go make those lead funnels and you could turn people from impressions into leads, traffic that you own, you could just reach out to the leads, offer them your packages, hop on call. So we can make money right now. We can start right now. All that starts from a lead funnel. For right now, for you, it is the most important step. In the future, I want to see a lead funnel that pushes people to a private masterclass, that is your free webinar, that sells them into your high ticket. So you have your toes in the sand somewhere nice. Your webinar goes live on Thursday, and you grab 25 new clients without having to take 25 hours out of your week to do so. Does that make sense?
Yes, of course.
Bingo.
Of course, that's the whole idea.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
yes, it is. Lead funnel to the start, 1,000,000%.
It's funny, Dante. I feel like I have ready so many pieces. It's like I'm so close. It's like, and that's what I feel, because I have everything ready here, and then my husband goes like, but when are you gonna launch the funnel? It's like, well, I need to launch something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, definitely. I'll do the leads because that's about because I mean, I haven't canceled the web page. They just charge me right now 200 and something dollars
Yep.
because of the web page that I have not taken it out because I need people to have at least some information about me, you know?
So that's step
So
two. That's step two, Karen. First, lead funnels.
yeah.
Then I can get to, what is that, a monthly charge?
No, a yearly.
Okay,
It's yearly.
even
Yeah.
still, that's around 20 bucks a month that we don't need to spend. That's 200 bucks I can put into ads. That's 200 leads I could acquire for my business. And if I close my leads at 50%, that's 100 sales I can have, right? Like there it is, right? There's our turnaround. So leads, and then you can go build a landing page or you can build a site inside of ClickFunnels and just rebuild what you had, cancel what you have. You don't skip a beat. Then webinar.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I say all that, the webinar is coming last in all these equations, Karen, because everything that you've shared with me, these are all simple, quick wins. You're right.
Mhm.
Lead funnels are easy. If you took 6 hours, I know 6 hours is hard to come by, but like if you took 6 hours, you could finish both lead funnels. You could test them. You could ensure that they work and
Yeah.
deliver the assets properly. And you could be collecting leads today. Your website,
Yeah.
that's probably about another 6-hour build. Tops.
Yeah.
Like your website can't be that complex. It's like you said, it's just a hub. It's just a place to share resources, literature, and insights. So easy. That means by Wednesday, we could have 2 lead funnels launched and a site built so we can remove our current site that we have. We can get a refund for those $200 because you'll do it inside of the window. And then you can take the next 20 days and go work on the webinar. Because the
Okay.
webinar is a lot. It's over 100 slides.
It's a lot.
It's coming up with my main vehicle. It's the secrets 1, 2, and 3, internal beliefs, external beliefs. And that's just to craft the presentation. Then we must get good at presenting and we must tune the presentation. It's the webinar is the secret to everything. The webinar is the golden brick road, but it is the thing that has a little bit more work. So let's
Yeah.
just save that. You're telling me by Wednesday, you could be ready to have all these other things off your plate so you can really focus on a webinar. Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do
Perfect.
that.
All right. Thank you, Dante.
You got
Dante,
it,
has
Karen.
anyone tell you that you kind of look like Jimmy Fallon?
I've gotten Jimmy Fallon and Adam Sandler.
Oh no, Adam Sandler, no.
I'll take that. Thank
Jimmy.
you.
Jimmy. The smile. All right. Thank you so much, Dante.
You got it, Karen. Great
Thank you.
questions. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, let's roll over to Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, what's going on, Dante? How you been?
I am living the dream. How about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. Everything's great on this end.
Come on with it.
Hey, we've been spending a lot of time with the AI version of you. We ran out of conversations.
Wow, you
that.
hit a limit.
Didn't know that was a thing, but anyway.
I'm using you guys as my little testing lab rats here, if you will, because I'm trying to find the sweet spot for him. So keep using him. I'm going to increase limits. Give me like a 20 minutes here. I'll increase limits. You keep using him. I want to find that threshold of what I need to give you.
Yeah, no, it's coming super handy. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I have one quick question. We can't figure out how to get something to work here.
I'll show him because he wanted me to funnel hack the laugh my ads off, and I did.
Oh, okay. And let's also share the audio.
You laughed her ads off. I love that. Cool. Gotcha. Looking at your follow-up funnel. Oh, you actually muted, Jonathan. Should be able to pop that up on your screen, make it easy.
Boom, unmute.
Bingo.
Got me?
Gotcha.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Right here where it says dear contact first name,
Yes.
these little brackets. So those aren't the right brackets to get the system to put the actual first name of the contact.
Correct.
What do I have to put there? Because we try to do a test and it keeps coming up contact dot first name.
Yes, gotcha. Do me a favor here. highlight that text, contact first name. And now are they click, where's my tool? There you are. Click right there, merge tags.
Merge tags.
And now contact first name. So you can see there that layout, bracket, contact underscore first underscore name, bracket. That is the proper layout now. So contacts first names will propagate. You can always use that cool little merge tags button, gang, and find all the merge tags you can use.
We'll go and complete those emails.
Cool. Yeah, is that all we had?
Yeah, I just want him to see and.
Oh, you want me to go back and show him the rest?
Let's see it. Oh, look at you guys. Come on. Look at you guys. Okay. First impression. Look at all the blank space right here. The headline could get bigger. The subheadline could get bigger. The subheadline could get bigger. We could take up that space. Also, top, you're calling all, sorry, that's terrible drawings. I'm just really excited. The very top banner in blue, that could probably be largened as well. And it looks like you took that headline and you negatived it up a little bit to bring it up. I would probably have done opposite. Yeah, the roofers and service pros right there. I would have probably put a positive margin on it. Like how I saw that, just move your mouse out here to the right-hand side, highlight the blue row. There's the row. And you can see that the headline is outside of the row itself. So I know you guys brought that up. I would probably put a little positive, bring it down a little bit. This is just too much blank space here. We just need literally bring this all down like an inch. You can have a little blank space, but I want to see just a little, not that much. Aside from this, what a sexy above the fold, gang. Great. Come on now. From the first funnel that you built to this that we're looking at right now, what a transformation. How do you guys feel about this?
Oh, we're super pumped. Like we and just like you said, looking at the first one to this one, we're like, oh my God, it's leaps and bounds. But that's just working with you and working with your AI. We've been just plugging away at it. Like we finally got the funnel hacking. So we're looking at all these other ones. We're like, nope, we got to change what we're doing. We got to, if these are working for these people, we're just going to do the same thing in our own voice.
Oh, come on, man. So good. I'm fired up, right? I remember the first funnel you brought to me. And also, to be honest, I remember how proud you were of it, as you should have been. You did hard work and you did the thing and you stuck to it. Many people fall off and you didn't. So you should have been really proud. Gang, this is a funnel. That's an attractive mock-up introducing curiosity. That's a real headline. That's real marketing. Look at you. You're not cute. You're clear. Click the button and enter your email to get the automation workflow swipe file sent to your inbox. Yes, please. We're not making customers have to imagine anything. We're marketing. Great job.
And we're almost done with the ebook. So when we run ads again, it'll have the ebook as an upsell, like Russell was talking about, trying to get the ads to be either a negative, break even, or I mean, in the best case scenario, actually make a couple of bucks on it. But
you're right. So, if we could be break even on our lead gen because we run proper business and we know value ladders, if I can break even here, then just waiting 14 days means I have a 14-day cycle to profit. That's business. Perfect.
Yeah, and then we have the thank you, and then this would be is this the upsell page, right?
Yeah.
The order form.
Oh, and did you show them the?
Oh no, I didn't go to this one. And then there's the thank you with the video sales letter coming up.
Yeah, and then this is where we start to introduce that. So scroll down 1, 2, so. So you said don't start with the offer. Yeah, see, this is me being on Christine Morel or whatever her name is.
So good. It's so good. It's amazing. It breaks up the monotony. It gives me dopamine hits. I have gifts that are making me smile, and I'm going to be associating those emotions to you and your business. This is gold. This is a funnel, gang. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Look at you guys. Keep going.
She literally just put this up.
Uh-huh.
And so you could see like the Zoom call going on my new little teleprompter. So when they sign up.
You got the Elgato prompter. I use the same.
Yeah.
So good. Buttons, calls to actions everywhere. Come on now. Cool. So this is quite a bit on the thank you page. Launch this. Do not change a thing.
Okay.
My recommendations. This would be a lot on the thank you page as far as the specifics. And we wouldn't put those on the thank you page. What we're going to do on the thank you page is we're going to sell the vision. We're going to sell the transformation. We're going to sell them the thing that they want, but we don't tell them how we do it. We're just selling that transformation on the thank you page. Do you want to go from this to this? Get this without this. It'll be pretty simple, and it won't even go as far down as what you've shown me so far.
Okay.
It's not meant to sell them. It's meant to show them the transformation. They click the buttons because they want that transformation, and your next page would sell and have all the particulars exactly as you did here. Beautiful implementation, just kind of wrong page. But gang, launch with this. Let's get data and stats. As much as I wish I had a crystal ball that I could rub and show success every time, everybody's customer is a little bit different, right? So let's start with this. It looks fantastic, and we can look at stats and data and make changes from there.
Okay. Perfect.
But probably move that whole lower section to this page, maybe.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right.
Okay.
Yep. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. So good. You can keep it moving. Yep. Uh-huh. And see, we have a lot of reiteration on this page. You're saying a lot of the things we said on the earlier page as well. The thank you page is going to be a quick hit. Hey, we can show you how to solve this problem and get this result. If you want to learn more, click the buttons. It's selling the transformation. Particulars will all be on this page. Does that make more sense?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
I even know exactly which sections I move in here. So.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Beautiful. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. It's fantastic, gang. It's fantastic. So the only thing I'm not seeing, it's a little GIF heavy, but that's fine. That's super fine, actually. The only thing I really didn't see was like a mock-up. I don't think I saw a mock-up. You have the mock-up all the way at the very top, right by the order form. But typically, as we would go break it down, you would break down everything in the stack, right? So you would have your school community, what you're going to get. Number one, school community, then a little blurb about the school community, and we might see a specific mock-up right there, right? Maybe it's like a screenshot of the community with your posts and your topics and the people talking about it. I would see that breakdown on this page of basically simply what you're going to get. But aside from that, you got it, right? And you have it here. Yep, just on the wrong page. Correct.
Gotcha.
And we don't have to. I like the GIFs on everything, but you're pretty GIF heavy. So when it comes to the what you're gonna get, I'd probably make those mock-ups.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
But this is a split test, gang. I would say start with mock-ups because I see them convert all the time. But I see GIFs convert all the time too. I tell you to start with a mock-up because this is more GIFs than I'm used to seeing convert. So start there, but don't be scared to split test what I'm telling you here.
Okay.
Let's get 200 people into just straight mock-ups, and then feel free to throw those GIFs in there. They might do amazing. It's all it's all about your customer. Like if you're going after a 75-year-old roofer and you were trying to teach him how to sell his business and get the most ROI out of the hard work of his career, this would not work. I don't think this would work for a 75-year-old roofer. I don't think that's your customer though, is it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm targeting people, I'm 44, so like me 5 years ago, so 30 in their 30s, maybe new salespeople in their 20s.
Everything
And
you have on the
basically it's
page
just how
would
to,
resonate with them then.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gold, gang. That is a real funnel. I am crazy proud of you guys.
Thank you.
It was all your help, really. Like you and your AI.
Yeah.
Hey, but you guys listened. You guys did the thing. I guarantee at multiple points throughout the journey, you hit roadblocks. How do I do this thing? Are these the right words? Is this the right step? I guarantee you hit roadblocks and you guys have no idea how many people hit those little roadblocks and stop. That's all that it takes to get them to stop on the journey. You did the thing and you saw it through to the end. And you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, that was the only question we had, was how to change that. So when we do the follow-up emails, it would actually put their name in there.
But got some good advice on how to structure the funnel, and I'm going to work on that. There's a guy, what's NepQ?
Jeremy Minor.
Jeremy Minor.
Oh yeah, the NEPQ.
Yeah, and when he's the way he breaks out his products in his bundle is perfect. It's exactly what you described, and they're each in their own little card.
Yeah.
With the mock-up of it. And so I'll funnel hack his to do that. But I think that's all that we have. So
amazing, guys. So proud of you. Great work.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then how do I stop sharing this?
I can do that one for you.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Dante.
You got it, gang. Great stuff. All right. Hey, let's hop over to Nikhil really quick. Nikhil, thank you for your patience. I know you're on day one. How can I help, sir?
Thank you so much, Dante. I appreciate everything I'm learning. Day one on the VIP challenge, but I started about a few weeks back on ClickFunnels.
Great.
As a quick introduction, I'm still working with a corporate, but I'm also an aspiring coach. And that's where I started with ClickFunnels. I've listened to the books and I've been experimenting myself. So I'm trying to get over one of my old habits, which is to have a perfect world before I launch. I'm trying to create a situation where I just get started, even if it is not perfect, and keep improving slowly and slowly. So I recently published a book, which is doing well. And I took some hacks from the ClickFunnels book as well. And my book actually has a QR code inside it, which encourages readers as they're reading the book to scan the QR code, and hopefully then they can go through the funnel. So I've made a funnel, which I would love to discuss with you. It is very basic, but I just wanted to get started with something. And then I'm working on a much more advanced application funnel, which hopefully I can discuss on the future calls.
Yes, we absolutely can, Nikhil. Go ahead and share your screen. Let me take a look.
Thank you.
Absolutely. First question I have, are you using any sort of screen recording or heat mapping on your funnel?
No, you'll have to help me with that. This is the first time.
Definitely will, Nikhil. I'm going to send you a recommendation in just a moment when we're done here. But now that you said all the things that make my ears just start pinging with excitement. I wrote a book. It's doing well. Woo! Okay, so now let's just pour fire on it. There's a service. It's called Microsoft Clarity. It is a Microsoft product. It is free screen recording and heat mapping software. So just right now, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is we're going to implement that on your funnel. It's completely free. And now you're going to get screen recordings. As your customers come to this funnel, you're going to get to see exactly how they're interacting with it. You're going to get to see what areas of the funnel are working and also what areas are causing people to drop off and leave. Better yet, Nikhil, it's 2025. So Microsoft Clarity has Copilot, the Microsoft AI inside of it. For years, I would have to convince people to be CEOs. I would have to convince people that it was a good thing for them to spend 2 hours every day watching screen recordings and looking at their customers' interactions. And that was a pretty hard sell because it takes up time and everybody thinks they know what they have to spend their time on. Anyway, nowadays, all you have to do is go to Microsoft Clarity, take 5 minutes, let the AI give you summations, and it will give you the things that you need to fix on your funnel, the places people are leaving. I guarantee right now, if we just do that for the next 30 days, Nikhil, it's going to transform the funnel. But does all that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. I think that tip itself was worth the time coming to the call.
Awesome. Amazing. So
I'm sharing
exclusive.
my
Please go ahead.
Are you able to see it? I'm sharing my screen. Are you able to see it?
Yes, I can. I can see your screen really well.
Okay.
Great mock-up on the right-hand side, the image that customers are seeing. Man, fantastic job with the mock-up here. It looks very clean. Exclusive for early readers. Unlock the formula to become level 10 in 100 days. You're a leader. Yep, you're on your way to becoming level 10, 20. Yes, yes. You get the 3 things in the stack. Okay. We should have a subheadline right there on the page below your mock-up. You just go from headline, how to grow from a reader to a level 10 leader. Accelerate your level 10 journey today. A mock-up of the level 10, but then no clear instructions telling people to fill in your email to receive your copy today. We as marketers, one of my favorite quotes in marketing is don't be cute, be clear. Speak on a first grade level, not even a third grade. Be as clear as we can. This leaves a lot of things customers would have to do on their own. They would have to realize and see that email box, and they would have to know to put their email in there. And then the button does not say click here to get early bird access. It doesn't say click here to do the thing. We can change that immediately. Does all that make sense?
It makes sense.
Great. Let's keep going down on the page. It looks like we're at the bottom here.
Yeah, I wanted to keep
Lovely.
it something which is not too much of scroll, and I want to keep it mobile friendly just to begin more.
Cool.
Let me just show you how the thank you page looks. Let me
I'm
enter a
curious,
random email.
before you go, do you have customer testimonials or reviews about the book?
I do have now, and I will try to insert it.
That's the last thing. I really like a simple, clean page that doesn't have a lot of scrolling. I really like that. But one of the best things, everybody has it online because it's just skyrocketing conversions, is to have at least 3 reviews down below where you can see at least 3 people that have said, I love this book for this reason.
I have that now. I'll
Nice.
definitely. In fact, now I have Amazon ratings as well. It is rated 4.7. Bestseller on a small category. So all those things I can insert now.
Oh, yeah. So I would probably do that on my mock-up. I would probably put a badge up at the top somewhere around there, and I would probably have it say 4.7 out of 5 stars.
Got it. Perfect.
Nice. All right, let's
Let me
check
take
it
you to
out,
the
Nahil.
thank you page. Yeah, so if I go to next page, I was hoping I'll have some of those content already ready that people can buy the upsell, but as of now, I'm not ready. So I'm just asking them to submit their email address. And then I have an 10-day email course, which starts the day they enter their email address.
Great.
And then I've used the email automation where they can start getting those one day at a time. So just wanted to get it started. In future, I would love to have an online course, a workbook, and all that, which can be available. But while I was doing it, I was trying to practice how ClickFunnels works.
Yes. You did amazing with this. Great job on the book funnel. I'm just getting you something really quick. Okay, got it. Just in case anybody else does not know how to use Clarity. Whoops, sorry. That was not it.
Stop sharing.
Video I was just making. If you guys want to take a look, that's the copy. You did have a bunch of generic copy that was simple, but I said, no, let's hit him with some real hooks. Oof.
Perfect.
So
thank you.
Yes, I just put down there in the chat. It's a URL you can click, commachaser.com/how-to-use-clarity. That's a whole walkthrough on how to create your Clarity account and how to add it to your funnel. Let's do that immediately, Nikhil. And that right there is going to be everything. Tomorrow, when we hop back in, let's take a look. You'll probably have stats, and we can go look at your stats, and I can show you how to use Clarity. Does that sound good?
Sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Dante.
Awesome. You got it, man. Great to have you here. Welcome to the challenge.
Thank you.
All right, let's roll over to Doug, and then Sarah's back. We'll end with her. How are we, Doug? I think he's available. Oh, yep, I got you. I don't hear you, Doug, but I see your screen. I didn't mute myself. Nope, we're good. Oh, no, Doug, I'm sorry. I'm not hearing you. You guys are not hearing Doug, correct? Okay, cool. Thank you. And Tammy, welcome. Great to have you, Tammy.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Sorry I was late.
No problems at all. I did a whole intro in the beginning, walked everybody through the challenge and how everything is going to go. Just a quick little summation for you. I stream all of these into your community. So in your private OFA community, you'll see a tab that says live coaching calls. This and all training sessions are streamed in so you can go watch at any time. If you want, feel free to go back into your community. You can watch the beginning and go through all the particulars. The main thing I want you to know, Tammy, is every single day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which currently it is 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern, in case you're trying to get your clocks all set up. Every day at 11, I have these coaching sessions. I just want you to know about these. They're super important. They're super valuable. It's the same link that you use today to get into all these sessions for the next 30 days. So as long as you know about that and what time to join, I'm super happy. Let's just go through the trainings each day and use me as much as possible. I don't have to be here. I want to be here. Sound good?
Sounds good. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Great to have you, Tammy.
Thanks.
All right. Doug, I'm sorry, man. I don't understand why I'm not hearing. You are unmuted. It's probably probably an audio issue on your end. I'm going to actually stop your screen just so I can walk you through here. So now you should be looking at Zoom. In the bottom left of your Zoom, you're going to see that little audio button, the microphone that you would click to unmute yourself. Instead of clicking the microphone, click the little arrow on that microphone. That'll pull up your different devices. And then at the very top, you can select a microphone. Just make sure you have your computer selected. Select your computer. Then try to speak and let me know in the chat when you have it selected. If it's not working, it's probably just your device, and I can probably walk you through how to get around that. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Super interesting. I'm going to let you try and figure out the audio, Doug. While you do, let's hop over to Sarah. Hey, Sarah, good to see you again.
Hi, Dante, everyone.
Hey,
Glad
hey.
to see you. I missed you.
I missed you.
Yeah, I was busy this week, so it's a good thing. I'm working.
That's amazing.
I have a question today. It's more a mindset question because yesterday I was watching a former training I did 4 years ago with a previous French mastermind. It was about one day workshop about making money, how you can 10x or that kind of stuff, and how you can use what you've already used. For example, the sales method you've used and that worked, but you stopped, or that kind of stuff. And I realized that what I was thinking that was a failure, actually, when I was watching one of the I don't know how you call that, you know, when you put a Google Sheet, for example.
Yes.
And I've seen in particular two names. One of them just contacted me last year and for an important stuff to help him see all his training and everything. And he's been working in the online field. He was one of my coach, actually. And he
Nice.
called me for learning and gamification and considering me as an expert. So this is weird because I didn't think he thought at the time I was an expert, and I hadn't realized that I had done something. I had asked him, just, when you do pioneer groups and you just interview people before and to test the offer, and
Mhm.
it's not ready to sell, but you just ask them if they will be ready to join when it's ready, for example. And he had asked me to call him back, which I never did. And I realized that it was we had this conversation in 2020, and he called me back last year. So it's just as if a lot of things I had been doing and that I was thinking were failures were just taking times. Sometimes it could be a couple of months. Well, month, it's okay, but it could be a couple of years or even 3 or 4 years. But
Yep.
actually, when I do stuff and when I just do stuff around, it comes, but much later than I would have thought, and not as much as I would have thought. So I want to rewire here between what is what are my expectations, because sometimes I want to change everything and I want to do, but see, I don't think I take very database decisions. It's more impatient based decisions. I keep on doing stuff, but I abandon good stuff, and I because I'm disappointed, because I think it doesn't work, because I think it's not enough. But would you have any advice for me to help me to know if something is okay and if it's just a snowballing and I have to wait and do it again, and again? How I can do that better? If you could
Yeah.
help me with that.
Great question here, Sarah. Something I have seen. I'm unbelievably blessed. I've worked hard to get to where I am, but I'm unbelievably blessed. I get to be around the right people every single day, and I get to hear a lot of the right conversations. And the theme, there's a couple themes that have never changed, and one of the most prominent themes that have never changed in how I hear the right people think, speak, act, and operate. They make decisions quickly and change slowly.
Mm.
And this is a lot of the reason I think why Russell's had such great success, because he made quick decisions based on the guidance of others that he trusted, and he was so slow to change. So, Sarah, for you, if you were going to these events and you were going to these masterminds and these workshops, if you were doing these things and you were not making connections, and I'm not saying you weren't making money, I'm not saying you weren't getting new deals that wanted to do the thing that day. If you were spending your time going places and not making connections or not making the right connections, then we can move on. But many things like what you just shared with me, events, networking, meeting the right people, many of those actions are snowball actions. Many of those we do not see for years. But imagine, Sarah, imagine if for the past 4 years, you were continuing to go to all those events. You were continuing to make all those new relationships and connections. How many of those people, months and years later, would have reached out? Right? So basically, it comes down to knowing the game. We have to know the game that we're trying to play. And if you're playing that game, it is a snowball game. So as long as you're making connections and as long as you're able to make worthwhile connections that you can use or they would have a use for you, then you would keep on grinding that. If you're going to events and all the people you're meeting are subpar, they all want to offer you $100 for a $10,000 job, none of them are growing, well, then that's not worth my time. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. Actually, I don't quit. I just feel impatient and I do anyway, but I feel disappointed. This is more about what I feel than what I do, because I kind of know it works, and actually I have burned the bridges, and I actually, the thing is, I'm a single mom with an ex-husband who really was a very bad person for my kids and myself. So I had to find solutions for us to pay the bills and everything and protect them. So it was emotionally very heavy, actually. So though things were working, I felt I needed more. And even if I did more and I also bought this apartment and everything. So see, I've really, things have worked, but for me, it was just like, it wasn't enough. And but I'm doing things and I'm doing I've stopped stopping and actually I'm coming often so that you can help me stay on the tracks and doing the things we've decided to do. So it helps me a lot. Yeah, this will help me and knowing
It's
these are the right things, but it can be slow anyway.
It can. It sounds to me like you're a lot more mentally strong than I am. See, when I start doing things and I feel like it's not worth my time or I don't get the positive reinforcements that I'm looking for, I do the same thing you do. I still go, I still do it, I still stick to my dedications and my decisions. But man, many times I do not operate at the level I know I should be operating at. Yeah, I go to the event, but do I give it my all? No, I don't. Yeah, I go to the event, but am I trying intentionally to put myself in the path of the right people every time? No, I do it sometimes, but then sometimes I'm going to go get lunch. You know, sometimes, last day of the event, I'm here, but I'm in Vegas and I'm just going to go gamble or I'm just going to go watch a show. I do that. I really do. So it's amazing that you're not doing that. You're able to go and you're able to stick there and you're able to lock in. You have great mental toughness.
No, actually, yeah, but actually, I just love it. I love to talk to people. I love to be passionate. This is easy for me. Honestly, this is easy for me. I'm not an introvert. I can be sometimes, but when I'm passionate and I see people incredible and that I admire, that are interesting, I just love talking to them, discovering what they do and everything. So it's easy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not an effort for me. It's easy. But actually, I realized what is hard for me is the rest to stick to stuff and to call people and actually for my my how do you call that follow up things.
Yes.
When it's automated, it's okay because it goes and they have things, but otherwise it's hard for me. I realized it's hard for me when it's automated things because I do that naturally. And I've realized lately that when people come into my world and buy, it's when we got connection. It can be by email, they answer something and we start talking to more personally. Or it can be they've come to a webinar and I've answered their questions or that kind of stuff. But I've noticed that my audience needs more time and more connection to commit. But when they come, actually, they come and they can stay for 1, 2, 3 years or 1, 2, 3 kind of high ticket programs. So it's hard sometimes to get with the one too many treatment. It's very hard for me with the one too many treatment to get them to come in. But as long as I talk to them and get some real contact with them, it's easy. So I'm going to finish what I've started and I'm going to stay on the track, but I'm thinking about this and trying to get contact to the ones who have answered some how you call that surveys, for example.
Yes.
And just go back to them, just like you said with Trey, who calls everyone, why didn't you buy and what was missing and that kind of stuff. And I've decided yesterday that I would take all the answers I got to ask them where they are, what they think, and get conversations with them, and not being such a princess that expects everyone to just follow the path and then just buy. I mean, they just need to be reassured it's okay for them. And what the last one told me actually is it's worth it. It's worth the money. That's what they thought. But is it for me? So
Mm.
that's the questions they were before they decided that this is the question where they were stuck. Actually, is it for me? So
Mm.
gonna
And
work
there's
on
a whole
that.
section in the webinar, as Russell teaches, of who this is for, where we
Yeah.
call. So what you just explained, Sarah, I'm glad you did that. What you just explained is literally the way. It's the way business has been forever. It's the way business will be forever, even with AI.
Mm.
Gang, AI is great. It's amazing. It's taking huge strides. But if you think AI is better than calling your customers, you're incorrect. You are vastly incorrect. And 20 years down the line, mark my words right now, 20 years down the line, that robot is going to be telling everybody all the same things. It's not going to have specific special market insights. It's all connected. So calling your customers is chief and foremost always. And Russell's done this for years. As Russell taught the perfect webinar, what did he launch that 8 years ago or something like that? When he launched 8 years ago, he said, you do all this to build the webinar, to do the first one where nobody might show up. And then you're going to do even more of these and you're going to get people to say no. And you're doing it for the no. Because if I can see their objections, if I can understand why they're not buying, I can remedy that. Our customers are always going to lead us to the perfect product. They're always going to have the right changes that we should make to make the product perfect for them, because we are a customer-focused business. That's what we teach you guys in the One Funnel Away Challenge. Like Trey Llewellyn, I think he was the first one to hit $100 million in a funnel in sold. I forget exactly his numbers. Trey sold an ungodly amount of flashlights. It is the most successful e-com product we've ever had here at ClickFunnels. And he's told us the journey about that flashlight. And it's just a customer focus. Even when Trey was making ungodly money selling that flashlight every single day, he was still calling his customers, being a conscious CEO. And in one of those calls to his customers, the customer said, I didn't buy your flashlight because I only buy tactical equipment. Trey said, well, that's interesting. I do have a tactical flashlight, but I didn't put that in my headline, and you did not know about that. So Trey goes and he puts in the headline, the world's ultimate tactical flashlight. And that one change, that one word, took him from a $10 million product to a $100 million product. He would have never found that if he didn't call his customers. AI would not have given him that. And if it did, it would have taken a long time and tons of testing. You're right on the money, Sarah. I literally couldn't put you on a better path than calling your customers, seeing exactly from them what their roadblocks, hurdles, and objections are, and smashing them with a webinar. Bingo.
Yeah, it's about, in French we say to guess. It's deviner, devinette. This is guessing. So stop just trying to be inside of Guessville.
Yep.
This is the path, actually, because I realize the more I go, the more I see you coaches, Russell, Trey, and everything, the more I see that there are fundamentals, and also it's a hard work, but not where I thought it was. It's just going further and further, stop guessing and knowing the database and going again and again. And it's very humbling, actually. Very humbling, actually. Yeah.
100%.
Because the automation and the ClickFunnels and the machine doing learning and everything, it's one thing. It helps you to go further to your clients and to stop repeating stuff the machine can repeat for you. But it's not magical. It's not going to do it without you. And the thing is, a part of the marketing speech is, come and just buy this stuff and it's going to be okay. You just have to work a little bit and it's going to go and it's going to guess for you. It's a kind of, this is a kind of lying speech, but though I'm a hard worker, but I must admit that a part of me was just searching for magical solutions. I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate your honesty there, Sarah. You are a wise human.
Thank you, Dante, for your support.
Awesome. Thank you for the question. Great to have you back here.
Just, I don't know. I didn't go back and check the May 2nd replay from.
You still don't have that? I'm sending you a Facebook message right now. I have that.
Yeah,
It's ready.
please. Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
Cool. You got it, Sarah. Oh, okay. Tammy, great question. Tammy had a question in the chat. Basically, Tammy's product from Zendrop is not connected to her ClickFunnels account right. It's showing a 404 error. Tammy, I would just go to Zendrop. I would disconnect the product from your ClickFunnels account. I would just delete it, get rid of it, get it gone, and re-add the product in. It was probably just something in the transfer process. I very rarely see that.
How do I do that?
Just go to your ClickFunnels account, go to your products, and delete the product. You just delete the product from your ClickFunnels account, and then you can re-add it through Zendrop.
All right, I don't see a delete area, so I'm in all products.
Yep. If you want to share your
Okay.
screen, I'll walk you through it.
Sure.
Oh, wait, the product's not in.
Well, so I click here, add from Zendrop.
Yeah, but you don't have any products. So how did we? I'm sorry. I didn't Oh, right. Oh, interesting. This may very well just be a browser problem. Can you open up a new tab and go to zendrop.com?
I'm really good at opening up tabs, you bet. That's what I do. They stay open too.
Okay, and log in. Yeah.
Well, I haven't created an account.
Oh, you haven't created an account yet.
No, because I didn't know. I mean, you can do a 30-day trial or whatever, but I didn't know if
Well,
I
Zendrop is free, actually.
Okay. Free
Yeah,
for everybody
Zendrop-
all the time.
Yes, you can use Zendrop for free. If I'm not mistaken, I don't work for Zendrop, so they may have updated and changed things. Zendrop has a paid account where they do automatic fulfillment, where you don't ever have to touch a button. They do everything for you, but they also have a free account. So I would have you just start with that free account right there. Yeah, and that's why we're getting a 404. It's trying to take us to our Zendrop account that we do not own.
Okay. So this will know somehow that I should be able to link it to ClickFunnels.
Well, basically, we're just going to integrate Zendrop into ClickFunnels. I can show you how to do all that right now. It'll be very simple.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. Right. Okay. $197 a year. That is Zendrop Plus. That's a really great deal that they're running on Zendrop Plus. You can make that decision in the future. Right now, let's just start on a free plan. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. So am I declining this one time?
Yes,
offer?
we'll decline the one-time offer. Beautiful. And then they're just going to try and hit you with 3 months. Good marketing, Zendrop. Decline that as well. Cool. Thank you, Rich. Rich, Zendrop does still have this free account. So beautiful. You have now just created your free Zendrop account. The only real drawback to this, Tammy, is that you don't have automatic fulfillment on the free Zendrop account. You quite literally on the left-hand side, you just go to your orders and then you click a button that says fulfill. And that's the only thing that you don't have. Does that make sense?
So literally I just click fulfill.
Yeah, like right over here on your active orders, you'll see a button there that says fulfill. You click that and Zendrop sends it out to them.
So I'll get some kind of a notification that somebody ordered or bought something and I just got to go click this button.
That's exactly right, Tammy. A lot of people also have a fail-safe of 5 p.m. or whenever they end their day. The last thing they do is they just go to Zendrop and make sure that they've fulfilled all their orders for the day. Most people, Tammy, they start for free on Zendrop, and as soon as they get a product that is selling, then they'll go into a paid account. That way they don't have to worry about fulfillment.
Okay, and now I will be able to link this somehow to here.
Yes, take me back to your ClickFunnels account, please.
Okay, I'm there, I think.
Excuse me, your Zendrop account. I'm losing my marbles.
Okay.
Okay, top left, we have add new store. Click on that. Now we're going to connect your account. Choose another platform right there. Bingo. ClickFunnels.
No. Can you pick multiple ones? No.
No, each ZenDrop account is integrated to one store. Let's say you had a Shopify that you wanted to integrate. That would just be a new ZenDrop account. They're working on multiple connections right now.
Okay.
Go ahead and authorize that. Beautiful. Now just choose the correct account and workspace. That looks fantastic. Authorize. This is a lot easier.
Can I connect it to multiple workspaces, or is that not really necessary?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
Okay.
I can check that really quick. Let me just get into a different one. Let me just go over here and let me go here.
Because if my son is selling like fishing lures and my other son is selling.
Oh, bring your son in. I'm an angler. I can show him how to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get
Bring
them
him on
started
in.
early. They're upset at me for taking away their childhood, trying to get them to start a business, but you know.
Hey, Dante, they have multiple spaces you could set up with ZenDrop. But
Okay.
it's not until you get the paid plan, you can get up to 10, but you can get, I think, 3 or 5 or something in the free plan.
Cool.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Rich. Rich is an e-com guy. He's keeping up with it.
Oh,
So
thank you.
here, you're just going to choose the niche, fill out the simple survey. ZenDrop and ClickFunnels are now connected. So what you
Okay.
do from here, Tammy, you use ZenDrop to find the products you want to sell. And inside of ZenDrop, there'll be a button. I believe it says add to store. When you click that button, it'll add right to your ClickFunnels account. You go to your ClickFunnels products and you'll see it all displayed right there.
All right. So I can just publish to, wait, this would be publishing these to my store.
Correct. That would publish them to your ClickFunnels account. That's right. They're just trying to give you some winners so you can hit save for later, actually. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Sweet. Thank you.
There you go. And now you can see in the top left the store or the account that you are connected to. And you're rocking and rolling from here. Find your products. Oh, I think they were even showing. Sorry, go back to ZenDrop. It showed beautifully there. Right here. You click review and publish for products that you want to add to ClickFunnels. And then you just go through the process. It adds it right to your account. All the variants, all the different SKUs, colors, all of it.
Oh, is this where you can put in like,
Well, we're looking at right now, we're in the your products category. So we're looking at only your products and your imports. You would go on the left-hand side to find products. Correct.
oh, so I
Now
don't
you can
have any.
search. Well, now you can search their entire database. Find products doesn't have your products. That's all of ZenDrop products.
If I go to my products,
Correct. Then these are
You-
products preloaded into your account.
got it.
But ZenDrop has millions of products. Just as long as you understand under find products, that gives you access to their entire library of products.
All right. Very good.
Awesome. Any other questions today, Tammy?
Oh man, where do I begin? I don't know. It seems like, am I getting kind of, everybody's not starting brand new today. I'm guessing other people in here are like lifetime VIPs or something like this.
There are some lifetime VIPs. There's a lot of people that are just on their first or second time in OFA as a VIP. I wanted to do specific cohorts, but I was trying to hire coaches for that, and it's just so difficult. It's just
okay,
it's difficult to find people that I trusted everybody with. So you're right. You've basically entered a giant group. You and some other colleagues are on week 1. Some other people are on week 4. And we also have other people that join in, and they're on like their 4th and 5th time taking OFA.
Yeah, this is my third. So
Nice.
I'm familiar, but never created a funnel, just always kind of sat on it. And I think I parked my plan for, well, since 2019.
Mm.
And yeah, I need to scale my company. I've been working on a health and wellness company, and now I need to scale it. I've put all the people in place to work on it, not in it.
Yes.
And I want to try. I had 1,500 views last month on my website, and
Great.
I don't, but if it's not converting, it doesn't work, right?
That's
So,
right. I heard you say website, and it's I cannot
Yeah.
wait to put a funnel in place of that.
I know. Yeah. Well, so I wanted to ask you this. So I have like, I don't know, 3 different websites. One of them obviously already has some traction. It's showing up number 1, on Google, etc. in our area, but it's not converting. So can I like throw a landing page on the homepage? I don't want to lose my number one status.
I would just put a button on your homepage, Tammy. I wouldn't mess with the SEO right now. You're ranking number 1 on Google, and that's a huge win. I wouldn't touch anything. What I would do is I would put a button at the top of your website that says like, grab your special offer or take our greatest coaching class. Yeah, I would just put an attractive banner at the top with a button that when they click it, it takes them to the funnel. You stay number 1 on Google and you're just redirecting traffic. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is there a way to like embed a video? Like I could just embed a short video, like meet the founder, da 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 da.
Yeah, on your funnel or on your site.
Well, I basically like a funnel video embedded into my site, right? Like something that, like I've got some celebrity branding photos, for example. So like a picture of me and Jessica Simpson, or like an interview with me and Dr. Phil, and I could put that on my website, but it links to a new, do I buy a new web domain that is the funnel?
You don't need to. You can use subdomains. Let's say your domain is tammy.com. You can make subdomains for your funnels. Go.tammy.com, free.tammy.com, secret. Let's say you want to give the show notes for your Dr. Oz show and you want to create a lead magnet that's all for your people about all the insights and takeaways you had from your experience on Dr. Phil and how they can apply them to their lives and take control of their health, right? So that would be like drphil.tammy.com. Okay. You can have your main website on your domain and just make subdomains for your funnels. That's the best and easiest way to do it. Okay.
Very good. And then when they click that button on my website, then it'll lead them to the funnel through the funnel.
Correct. That's right. They click a button and the buttons they click has a topic, right? Like maybe this button is, take control of your diet, and they click that button and it takes them to a funnel that is all about diet. That's exactly how we play the game.
So I could go like diet.
Yes, you could. Now, you do not have that subdomain, but guess what? We can make them for you in ClickFunnels. We have an amazing domain process that will literally make these things for you. So top right, click Connect Existing Domain. Correct. Right. Now type in that subdomain you would like to create.
Let's do, I'll just do something simple.
Go is the most common subdomain ever created. Go. Yep.
Let's see.
Beautiful. Continue. So now by typing in this subdomain we want to create, ClickFunnels will actually create all the records and do it all for you. Click that Add Domain button. It's now going to check the domain. Bingo, just like that. Now, there's a redirect, and you won't want this redirect on. Let's turn the redirect off. When we're doing subdomains to our funnels, we do not have redirects. Now, down here, click Validate Ownership on your domain. Yep.
So where does this show up? Does this show up in like, where does this, where does this go? Is this within somewhere now, my legacyhrt.com?
Where did you buy Legacy HRT?
I bought it through Wix. I transferred it to GoDaddy, and then my website people, I believe, are managing it. I think I own it still, though, actually.
Oh, I'm sure you still own it. So it's either in GoDaddy or it's in Cloudflare. If you're using website guys, they might have put it in Cloudflare. But where this is going into your domain DNS records. Basically, wherever your domain is, doesn't matter. GoDaddy, Wix, Cloudflare, doesn't matter where the domain is. All these records down below, back in the day, you would have to take these records and then you would have to add them into your domain's DNS. Yeah. We don't have to do that anymore. ClickFunnels does all of it. So give it like 10 minutes here, Tammy. come back in, click validate ownership, and you're going to see all these reds start to turn green. Once everything is green, your domain is done. It's ready to roll. It'll probably happen in about an hour.
And then I can make that button.
That's right. Well, then you can make your funnel. Before you put the button on your website, go make your funnel, put this subdomain on the funnel, then you can put the button on your website.
Okay, so if I wanted to do another one, I could do a different domain setup for a different
Yes,
website?
you could, but let's go back to our domains. Go at the very top to the breadcrumb trail.
Sorry.
Cool.
Okay.
And then again, connect existing domain top right. And then you could make a new subdomain. Correct. Not go. You've already used the go. You can only make, oh, I see you. Sorry. New domain here. So yes, this will work beautifully, Tammy.
Fun fact, I got to litigate with Monster Energy over this one.
That's awesome. You probably won, didn't you?
Yeah, against Monster, no, they had the ability to bury me financially. It was for a trademark. They wanted my trademark to go away, but we ended up coming to terms, and now I have somebody trying to take it, so I'm litigating again. So, you know,
it's a great domain.
The obstacle is the way, right?
Yes, it is, Tammy. Yes, it is.
Okay, so now validate ownership.
Yep, it's saying unable to verify. So this is just domain propagation. Basically, Cloudflare runs the whole internet and domains propagating. It depends on what's going on in the entirety of the internet. I'm not worried about this whatsoever. Give these new subdomains. Internet might be having a little bit of a slow day, so make these domains. Yeah, bingo. That's not your website domain, is it?
I own this website, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the current active website that's ranking #1 on Google, is it?
No.
Okay, cool. Then you can connect existing. And when you want to bring over your root domain, www.domain.com. Correct. Beautiful. There it is.
All right.
Lovely.
Awesome. That should get me started here.
Yes, it absolutely will, Tammy. Absolutely.
Thanks so much, guys, for working through it with me.
You got it. It's a pleasure. Great to have you here, Tammy.
Thanks.
All right, gang. Doug, try one more time for me. Just to hear you, I got to hear you. I think you're talking right now. You're unmuted, as you should be. Man, that's interesting, Doug. So interesting. I've never seen it happen. It's probably just a computer thing that you're going through. Doug, join back in the 2 p.m. session for me. Join back in at 2 p.m. While you're away, I'd love for you to shut down your computer, like totally shut down the computer, and then let's restart it, boot it back up. That'll probably fix whatever's going on. This is a really weird issue. But hop back in at 2, Doug, because I definitely do want to help you. Yeah, it's probably just a computer thing then, Doug. Probably just your computer losing its mind. Happens once in a while. Just restart it. We'll let it sit for a minute. Hop back in it too. Yep. All right, cool, gang. Well, hey, great to have you guys today. Welcome to all of our new challengers. A fantastic Monday. We got the week started great. Awesome insights and people building funnels, doing the thing. I just love to see it. It was great to be with you guys today. I'll be looking forward to it. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and that means Trey Day, baby. Trey Llewellyn is going to be here at 12 p.m. Eastern. We have tomorrow our normal coaching. So 11 o'clock, feel free to click this link. You can join in. We have the normal general coaching starting at 11. But when you join in at 11 or at 12 using the same exact link you did today, Trey's going to hop on from 12 to 1. We're going to be looking at funnels, looking at stats, looking at conversions, and just providing insights on the e-commerce world as it lays right now. Super excited to be a part of that. We have great stuff planned, and Trey's excited too. I was just talking to him earlier. But I will let you guys go for now. Currently, it is 12:38 Eastern Standard Time. Just in case you're trying to set your clocks up for wherever you live in the world, 12:38 Eastern Standard Time. I will let you guys go for now. Have an amazing day. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.